Is it for black skin? I'm innocent. What's my crime while I'm doing time? Is it for black skin? I'm innocent. What's my crime while I'm doing time? Is it for black skin? I'm innocent. What's my crime while I'm doing time? Is it for black skin? I'm innocent. What's my crime while I'm doing time? Is it for black skin? I'm innocent. What's my crime while I'm doing time? Is it for black skin? I'm innocent. What's my crime while I'm doing time? Is it for black skin? I'm innocent.
Your uncle, with your uncle.
Oh yeah. Well, my uncle, he was. See, I was telling you that's why he was farming down there on Desert. It's a place called Desert. Well, Glover owned that farm down there, and my uncle wanted to leave, move, and so he decided he'd move. He told Mr. Glover he wanted to move. Mr. Glover told him, well, Joe said, I made a mistake in your account. See, I brought you out eating, but I checked back over them books and you owe me $5.
That was a lot of money at that time?
Yeah. Oh, that $5 was equal to $5 was equal to about $300, $350
okay. So
now.
it's about 1928, 29.
That's
About that time, 1928.
no, that had been a little bit late. Yeah, 28. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. My uncle went to Miss Poole, Ole Miss. I just called Ole Miss. Ole Miss wrote him a $5 check. My uncle carried the $5 check to Mr. Glover. Mr. Glover told him he didn't want no damn check. He wanted cash money. He went back. Ole Miss gave him a $5 bill. He went over there and carried the $5 bill to Mr. Glover. Well, Ole Miss and Mr. Glover were living right there together. They living so close till they used the same fence, the environment. And Ole Miss was out there working in the yard. She told Uncle Joe, said, go in the lot and catch the team that you want. My uncle went in there and caught the grade. Had 2 grade mules. Pushed them to the wagon and got on 71. 71 then was a dirt road. Yeah. He going on down the desert. Ole Miss was working in the yard. Mr. Glover come out. When he got to open the gate, his gate was right next to Ole Miss's gate. Mr. Glover's wife said, honey, where you going with that gun? He said, I'm going down there to kill that nigga. I'll be back in a few minutes. But he didn't get back. Yeah. When he drove up, Uncle Joe was coming to the wagon with 2 mattresses on his shoulder. When Mr. Glover got out, all right, this is a house here. This is how this field over here, and this the woods over here, and this the road come right down between the woods and the house. When Mr. Glover got out of his car with the gun, and my grandmother said, Joe, that Mr. Glover, and he got a gun. And Uncle Joe rode back in the house and got his gun. When Uncle Joe come out of the house, well, the woods over here, so he could turn to go to the woods. Mr. Glover had just come down the road, see the road side. They both went met up at the corner of the house at the same time. And my Uncle Joe just shot Mr. Glover and stepped over and went on to the woods. Yeah. My uncle stayed in the woods for several days. I can't remember now just how many days there, but he stayed in the woods for several days before.
Well, this was way back then now.
That had to be around 28 or 29 or something like that.
So that's a black man killing a white man.
Yeah.
So they must have lynched him, huh?
No.
They did?
No, they sent Uncle Joe to prison for life.
Uh-huh.
Not for life. They had to send him to prison for safekeeping. Uh-huh. See, he killed Mrs. Glover in self-defense,
okay.
But they had to send him to prison for safekeeping.
So there was some justice.
Yeah, because the mob crowd wanted to kill him.
They had a lynch mob.
Oh yeah, they had a lynch mob. And Uncle Joe just showed you what things would happen. Uncle Joe would come out the woods to Edinburgh Marcus' house and eat, and he'd go back to the woods. Somebody told the mob about that. The mob come down there. When they come walking the road, woods down there, the heavy wood, but up here, just small bushes. My uncle had just come out of Eddie Brooks' house and eat, and it's on his way back. When he walked around the curb, he meeting them all.
With the lynch mob.
Mr. Lynchmore.
Did they know him?
Some of them, and Mr. Poole knew him.
Okay.
Mr. Poole and Mr. Poole's son, but they had to
Go with the mob.
go with the mob to take care of his family. When they met Uncle Joe had knocked all the gold out of his mouth. And one dude asked him, said, "Did you meet a man coming up here?" Uncle Joe said, "No, I didn't meet a man." He said, "Well," he said, "you should have met him." Uncle Joe said, "Well, I didn't meet him." Say, maybe he went in that house up there. But that's the house they was going to. So they rushed on, left Uncle Joe. Because they knew, Uncle Joe told him, said, he might have went in that house and I didn't see him. Well, that was Eddie Brooks' house. That's where they was going. And they went on. My Uncle Joe hit the woods. Floyd Jones was a high sheriff and cashier. Floyd Jones come up there and looking for him. See, Floyd Jones was a Mason.
Okay.
He stopped at that bridge. They were working on a bridge, so they had a lot of it tore up, but they had a ramp across there. Floyd Jones stopped at the ramp, checked the ramp, and he's all right. He went on up in the hill. When they went up in the hill, up the Rango and everything, so he come back. When he stopped on the other side, he had a cutout on his car, and Uncle Joe knew that cutout.
Okay.
And when he stopped at the other side, I'd give Uncle Joe a chance to come out of the bridge, one of the bridge, and Floyd Jones stopped and got him. Floyd Jones said, "Thank you, Lord." Said, Joe said, "I've been looking for you." He said, "I got you." Taking him on the Coachella. They had his trial there. White dude stood at the door when they had Uncle Joe's trial. When they bring him out, he's intending to kill Uncle Joe. But when they got through with him, Floyd Jones put his coat on Uncle Joe.
That's the sheriff.
Yeah, Uncle Joe, and shaved his hat on. The Bob Clark is threatened to go and pick up Aunt Sarah and Mabel Lee.
That's my grandma.
Yeah, Aunt Sarah and Mabel Lee. They're gonna drag her behind a car. Them white ladies, them guys, wives told them, if y'all do that woman like that, you ain't got no wife. We gonna leave. So that's what saved Aunt Sarah. Uncle Joe killed Mr. Glover, self-defense, you see, because he was trying to get away, and he just happened. But see, if Mr. Glover, instead of coming down the road, he'd have went behind, come around on the field side, he'd killed Uncle Joe, because he'd been behind.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, see, they both met up at the corners of the house at the same time, and Uncle Joe just pulled the trigger and stepped over and went on to the woods.
So
Yeah,
you remember that all your life, Wesley?
I remember
He
that.
was about 10 years old.
Yeah, about 10 years old, but that's one thing that stayed in my mind. I remember that. I remember that.
I'm innocent. My crime, why I'm doing time. Is it my black skin? I'm innocent. My crime, why I'm doing time. Is it my black skin? I'm innocent. My crime, why I'm doing time. Is it my black skin? I'm innocent. My crime, why I'm doing time.
Joseph Hardy, a
What's
black
my
man,
crime?
served 10 years in Angola State Penitentiary as the warden's driver for the self-defense killing of Mr. Glover, a white man.
I'm innocent. My crime, why I'm doing time. Is it my black skin? I'm innocent. My crime, why I'm doing time. Is it my black skin?
After his incarceration, he was barred from living in Louisiana and moved to Houston, Texas, where he died in 1986. He would periodically sneak into Shreveport and visit his love Sarah, family, and other close friends.
They gonna wait on you, and then after they wait on them, then they wait on you.
On several occasions, while visiting his brother L.C. Hardy on the 700 block of Lawrence Street in Shreveport, angry white men stormed the house looking for him. His keen instincts had already kicked in, and he was already gone.
Crime, why I'm doing time. Is it my black skin? I'm innocent. My crime, why I'm doing time. Is it my black skin? I'm innocent.
You, back then, at that time, you just know how to act. You had to be yourself. A lot of things have changed. If somebody had told me this 50 years ago, that it would be like it is now, I wouldn't have believed. I told them they lied.
What's my crime while I'm doing time? Is it for black skin? I'm innocent. What's my crime while I'm doing time? Is it for black skin? I'm innocent. What's my crime while I'm doing